All right, in pads since Friday. A little bit of a difference in T-shirts and shorts.
Oh, it's always a difference. But you know what I loved? I loved the first few days when they only had their helmets on. They were going full speed. And that says something about our football team this year.
Your quarterback, he continues to get bigger. I mean, physically, Ryan Lindley put the time in the weight room and the off-season program. Like what you see from him physically?
Yeah, and I think it'll make a difference, too. We asked him to gain some weight. He gained 15 pounds. And he's just stronger. He's a better presence in the huddle. I mean, in the pocket, in pass pocket. And that was a big change for him last year. He was a spread quarterback all through high school, first 2 years in college, and this was a big change for him. And part of that is being more physical, and he's done that for us.
Brian, when you're a freshman quarterback, it's all Russian, and your head's swimming. But where he is now in the stage of his game, can you see that he's starting to assimilate stuff a lot quicker and really isn't fazed by what defenses are throwing at him?
Yes, he's very familiar with what we're trying to do. I think the defensive side is starting to slow down. That's what quarterbacks want. They want it they want to play in slow motion if they can, and that comes with knowing the offense. It's also from getting reps. You just need more time behind center when you take on new stuff like this. And so Ryan will be better this year. There's no doubt about that. And to his credit, I mean, he's had to absorb a lot in his 3.5 years here. But I think we'll see a difference.
It's not only Ryan, obviously, you have to focus on, but the new guys as well. How is that process coming along for the younger guys?
Well, it's a lot. And if the younger guys, if you're talking about the freshmen, because we do have some that can help us this year, but after a week of this stuff, it's still, they're swimming. But I'll tell you what, the guys that were around last year, our last year's freshmen that had a spring with us, both on offense and defense, now they're ready to play. And it's pretty exciting because these kids are enthusiastic and they fly around.
Coach, the leadership skills of a Ryan Lindley, something that I know that everyone who knows him is impressed with, but you get to see what happens, inside the locker room and out on the field. Talk about how he is as a leader.
Well, leadership's kind of a hard thing to talk about, but there are some principles that, as quarterback, as groups, we sit and talk about because you can't dodge that responsibility when you play quarterback. There's just too many eyes on you. In the huddle, you're obviously the guy. When you're on offense, you're obviously the guy. So Ryan comes by it pretty naturally. I don't have to coach him up a whole lot. I think what's important for the players is they know that he's committed to excellence. They see him work hard every day. They trust him. He does everything that's asked of him. And he loves this football team. So he's just exactly the kind of kid we want back there.